When any franchise gets big pretty quickly, there's bound to be bootleg merch and official merch. And FNAF is no different. And because FNAF is such a popular IP, it means there is millions of bootleg FNAF merch that is being mass produced in probably the same factories that Funko uses at this point, because to be honest, some of these bootlegs have better quality than Funko. Maybe that's why the license got taken off them. But anyway, I digress. Let's get into the YouTube video. So, the first bootleg I wanted to show off was this one. And you're probably like, no, that's literally the Hex Cupcake. Well, you would be wrong, because I found this on AliExpress with another cupcake plush that I'm pretty sure is based on the Funko Wave 2 toy cupcake plush. I'm pretty sure that's based on that. And originally, I first seen these photos, and I thought, wow, this is just a reseller reselling the Hex plushies, that I might buy it. But then I was like, I don't know. I looked at the other pictures. That's a fucking bootleg. Personally, I was quite shocked. Like, I had never seen a Hex bootleg until this point. And I didn't start seeing these on AliExpress until like a month or two ago. And I was just like flabbergasted, because what? Hex bootlegs, like... And the next ones I found were, like, the innard looks good, but what the fuck is wrong? What is wrong with Springtrap? He looks like he's took some stuff. Having a closer up look doesn't make anything better, because why on earth is he built like that? He reminds me of this video. I also sent this to one of my friends, and they said it looks like the Bite by Night Springtrap model, and I can't get it out of my head now. And now looking at them both side by side, it really made me realise, why are they so incredibly jacked? Now, I need to be honest, Ennard's face isn't actually that bad. It's his body that I can't get over it. Like, it reminds me of when...
I can't do a child's voice, because the kid who voiced Ennard has a very high voice and a very British voice, and I can't do it. So I'm very sorry to say that I suck at voicing Ennard.
The next bootlegs, I'm pretty sure are Mexican bootlegs, but I could be wrong. And it's these ones. Now, I need to be so honest, the Balloon Boy sculpt isn't even that bad. But I have such a... Who the f*** is that? Moving on. Oh yeah, Freddy and Bonnie weren't that bad. The next bootleg, I have so many questions. Why does it say let's be friends? Why is Toy Freddy on the box? Why is it... I'm not even going to call that Funtime Foxy. I'm going to call that Funtime Fuxy, because what is that? It looks like it's still being it's in the middle of being made. That one escaped the factory early. I just realised it looks like one of those creepy pictures of the T-Rex. Speaking of Funko Pop bootlegs, I found more. This one, I don't even know what they were going for. They were obviously going for the glow-in-the-dark Toy Freddy, but then it looks like the Shadow Freddy Pop. I mean, Poppy Pop is Toy Freddy. I don't even want to know what any of this means. The next ones I actually find really charming, oddly enough, and they also kind of hold a little special place in my heart. I remember my cousin had these, and I was so jealous. And I don't know why. I think it was because he had FNAF toys, and I didn't. But then what do you know, I had the official FNAF toys waiting for me at home that later on that week, so haha. Flip him, don't like him. Anyway, he had beef with me. Anyway, got sidetracked. And they're also just really nostalgic, because I remember Andy Mantronic reviewed them, and that review got taken down. But she reposted it, and oh my god, Andy, I love you so much for that. Now, I'm just going to go over these really quickly. Golden Freddy, he is so ugly. Why are the freckles on his face so large? His bow tie is also just really depressing. And but the one thing I do like is the little light, because they had a little bun on the back and the chest would glow up. The light looks like a bow. Not a bow, a button. And Chica, we don't talk about Chica. Anyways, I don't know why, I can't explain it, but Bonnie looks like the bully from Baldi's Basics. Foxy, I don't know, not that bad, but he's certainly something. This is all I have to say.
What?
Behind you! Look!
Oh my god!
Okay, so while we're still on the topic of figures, let's move on to these. These ones are just kind of the generic Mexican bootlegs, although I really do like the Endo too. The rest I have nothing much to say about, but why do their faces look like that? They're so ugly. These security breach action figures are so funny to me because the only reason I took a screenshot, because why does Orville have a cape? Why does Music Man look like that? And why are they all like these fan-made models? The next thing I want to talk about are these little plushies. You've probably seen them on like AliExpress or eBay. It's just like plushie listings. The only reason I took this picture... What the hell is that? That's not Ennard. That is something that escaped from under my bed, from under my basement. When I said there was a monster in my closet as a child, that's what I was talking about, because what on earth could that possibly be? I just thought I'd mention this. This is a really cool like bootleg Sanchi Chica. I actually do have it. I also have a Shadow Freddy and a Golden Freddy from the same shop on AliExpress. They're really good, actually. Yeah. The next piece of bootleg merch I want to talk about is a Springtrap t-shirt. Oh my god. And I actually kind of like it. If it didn't have that I always come back, I would maybe actually wear it. I don't know. It's just kind of cool. I don't really know what to say about it. Kind of cool. I want to talk about this one. Why is it like the FNAF? First of all, FNAF movie logo. Okay. Why are the Fazbear Frights characters there? What could this shirt possibly be? Like, and I'm pretty sure that like render of Into the Pit Spring Bonnie is from like an SFM music video for the Doko and DeHusta song for like Into the Pit. I could be wrong, but I want to try find it. I couldn't find anything, but I swear I've seen that before. But anyway, moving on. Now the next shirt I want to talk about, I actually kind of like it. It's actually really cool. I would maybe wear this myself. I was actually really debating if I should buy it or not. I know that's kind of bad. I shouldn't be buying fake bootleg FNAF merch. Don't cancel me, guys, please. I'm kidding, but it's actually kind of cool. Like, it's a good design. It doesn't look stupid. It looks like something that they would maybe sell at like the prize corner or something, you know? This one I actually like, but I'm not allowed to like this. I think that's actually illegal if I like that, considering the artwork on the shirt is made by Lady Fitzy, and we all know, well, I hope we all know about Lady Fitzy, because it's a topic I don't want to get into on this channel. A really cool puppet t-shirt. I really like the artwork on this. I was unable to find the artist because I'm probably like, this is probably stolen artwork, but I really liked it. I really like the art, so shout out to whoever made the art because it's really cool and I like it. That's all of the bootleg FNAF merch that I'm pretty sure my brain can capacitate. So if you enjoyed this video, considering this as my first YouTube video, I would really appreciate it if you liked, subscribed, turn on post notifications. But yeah, I don't know how to end YouTube videos. Bye!